Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend. And if anyone was affected by the storm, I hope you're okay. Apparently, it's going to be windy for the next few days here, and it hasn't really been too bad. Got a little bit of, sort of like garden debris that I need to go and pick up, but other than that, it was fine. So, what have I made today? Well, I try to use as many dies as possible, and I'm always pleased with myself when I can get loads of stuff together. And they are KS Craft dies, and I've used the houses in the Slimline set. I've used the sort of Mountain Hill range in the Slimline set. I've used the KS Craft Sunburst. I've used the KS Craft Roads, and I've used the KS Craft Slimline layering set there. I believe all of these were designed by Nicole. So that's what I've used, and I made one card, and here it is. It's all layered up. Loads and loads of foamy pads there from Dollar Tree, and all of that cardstock is from Joanne. And these two vehicles are from my stash. I've got a little box with all kinds of vehicles in there. You know, everything from vintage, what do they call those things at the front of the vintage cars? Crank handles. Everything from that kind of vehicle to Volkswagen Beetles and little cutesy ones like this. But I do love this little campy trailer because the door opens on it. And if I can find the link for that, then I will. So that is what I made. And as I said, all cardstock came from Joanne. Now then, what else did I say? Oh yeah, I went to Joann's this weekend and I got myself some cardstock, and I also grabbed myself a bag of these. So that's something else that I got up to. I think I actually used a 40% coupon off these, and they worked out at about $3.50 or something, $3.50. But they're really, really chunky and nice. And I do love vintage stuff, so I'm actually thinking I'm going to use that elephant in a Christmas decoration. Because one of the things that I like to do each year is make a load of Christmas ornaments. And I usually date them on the back, and then I use them every year. And sometimes I'll even post some out to people so that they've got a Christmas ornament. Ah, yes, AliExpress. I got some new sequins. I had waited quite a while for these, but I know people have been waiting an awful long time for their orders, but then that's just the nature of everything at the moment. It's kind of like everything's upside down and on its head and in a little bit of turmoil. So I'm glad you come here for a little bit of humour and peace. So I got the white. Let's see if we can get these showing true. I've got this really dark turquoise, which is absolutely gorgeous. I got some deep sort of like cherry red. I really like those. And then these are almost a sort of like lilac-y pink. They're supposed to be purple, but I would call them a lilac-y pink. And then I've got some orange ones, which are really nice. I think they refer to these as solid colour sequins. And then I've got black, which are a really nice black. I mean, some sequins, when you get them in black, they're not sort of like completely solid, if you know what I mean. They're almost like clear or white that have been coated with black, and you can tell it. But these are absolutely, I'm getting close there, solid black. And I got these to do my Halloween-y stuff. And then I had to get a mixed bag because I wanted to see the correct shade of all the other colours that they do. So I've got the mixed ones there, and I just think they're really pretty. So I got that, and what else did I get? Oh yeah, I went to Dollar Tree, and I got myself a copper pen. These pens are absolutely great, and actually I've got a scrap of cardstock here on my desk. If I just move those out of the way and pop that down, because I've already got the gold and the silver, and they just work really, really nicely. I hope you can see the metallic sheen on that. So we'll go zooming in microscope style and then zoom out again. There you go. So that is the copper. And as I said, I've also got the silver and the gold. And they do work really, really nicely. So I'll scribble down the silver there, which I think I've already used the silver quite a few times on this channel. And that's the gold. So if you're thinking about buying those, that's how they look. But they're just really good. They don't actually show their metalliciness, if that's a word, on the camera, but they do have a shimmer and sheen to them. So I got those. And what else did I get up to? No, apart from buying a huge amount of cardstock because it was only 19 cents a sheet, that's about it. Oh, and I got myself some tiny glue dots because I need those for a project I'm working on. So that's basically what I got up to this weekend. So I tried to use as many of those dies as possible to create a scene. And the other ones that I received from that haul that I showed last week, I'm going to be making a Halloween card, and I'm also going to be doing the envelope. And hopefully I'm going to be doing the envelope on Friday, I think. And of course it's Tutorial Tuesday tomorrow. I may do the envelope then actually, but you know me, I get confused. I never know whether I'm coming or going, but I know I'll be back tomorrow. Anyway, you have an awesome day. I'm going to go and clean up some debris out of the garden. As usual, all links below, and I'll see you then. Bye.